Good morning. Am I live? Yep, we're good. Long time no see, my friends. I don't have DoorDash available yet. We can start, at the latest, we'll start in 25 minutes on DoorDash, so that's not too bad. I'm going to go pick up lunch. Oh, man, I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm feeling a lot better, but I still got a little bit of a ways to go on that as I regain my voice. How's it going, Blake? How's it going, Brandon? King of Cuck Hill made it to the chat. King of the Cucks made it. Anyway, yeah, Blake, I'll start. I've got DoorDash scheduled for 11:30, so we'll start up at 11:15, unless it gets busy. So right now it's not. Now every surrounding zone is busy right now, though, so that's interesting. The zones above me are all busy. How's the puppy? The puppy's good. This is going to be night number 4. Is that right? So that was really nice to be sick. This weekend was actually worked out because I was able to make a little bit of money by handling the dog. And with a puppy being locked down in the house wasn't too bad of a thing. So I got to spend extra time with the puppy. I didn't even go to church yesterday. I just live streamed church on the couch. Or Tuesday. Okay, we can dash now. That's great. So let's go ahead and so now we don't have to wait. Oh man. And this is the most this is the most I've tried to speak in the last 3 days. So I do have news for you guys. It was a unbelievably eventful weekend, even without doing the live streams. Because Buddy from the live stream that made that racist comment, he lost his job. He was terminated for that. So I spent the weekend conversing with him and trying to make things a little easier on him, because that wasn't the intent. No, Brandon, he wasn't innocent. He admitted it himself. He apologized up and down. He talked about how inappropriate it was, and not that I was looking for that, I talked to him about, hey man, I hate cancel culture. I think the whole thing's it's a clown show. It's an unhealthy culture that we've cultivated. But and I told him, hey, listen, I'm gonna face the same. Part of the reason that I do what I do for a living is because I know that I can't make it in a corporate world either, where I'm not a protected demographic, and as soon as they realize that I'm a man who does not have a price, I'm gonna be scrutinized just like you. I'm gonna, I was telling him that's part of the reason why developing a personal brand for me is so important, because I have to create something where I'm not reliant on anybody else. Hi, I've got a double cheeseburger meal coupon with a medium fry and a medium Coke. Please. 6594. That'll do it. Good morning, Cynthia. How's it going? I got you. Thank you. Hello, Benj. Good morning, Kevin.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then just one moment, I'll tell you one second.
Yeah.
Here you go, Corey. Have a good day. You need ketchup?
No, thank you. Appreciate that.
Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, so what's up, Trader? Trader's hitting $30 an hour. Let's go. Not me, but I'm still a little bit weak from going through a little cold, flu, whatever. So I'm fine to move at half speed today. I'm just trying to regain my strength. Blake says, I know I'm probably the most liberal cat in the chat, so y'all can disagree. I just don't mess with racism. Yeah, I mean, same here, Blake. Like I said, the intent was not for that dude to lose his job, but I also don't feel bad for him at all. Now, people have always told me that I lack empathy, but I don't really care how they feel. Thank you, Trader. Thank you, Trader. We're turning around for sure. There were for 2 days over the weekend, I couldn't leave the couch, man. I was down. I was down for the count. So yesterday I went out and I worked a little bit. I just didn't have a voice enough to do the live stream, but I did go out and do a couple deliveries just to make a little bit of money. My body feels fine again. Like, I'm not in pain or anything. So anyway, that's why you see Ben says Burger King ain't the place to regain your strength. A Dashing Trader, I posted a video of a dude. Now, I wouldn't have posted this video had it not been live, but since it happened live, I mean, you know, what else am I supposed to do? It's already on YouTube as soon as it happened. So a dude made a racist comment as I was delivering him food last week. And dude lost his job, apparently. And I've been conversing with him behind the scenes. And so that's why you see the YouTube short about it is gone. Took that down. Or I made that private. Actually, I made it private. And then even after I made it private, YouTube took it away. What's up, Bud Soda? YouTube took the short away after I made it private. And then the video itself, the little clipped video, the less than 2-minute video, I added the blur features, which, yeah, I've learned a lot from this experience as well. Like I said, it happened live, so there's not much. I mean, the simplest fix here is just don't be a dickhead racist. Certainly don't say things out loud that are dickhead racist, and then you can avoid this. But in the future, I'll probably I'll probably be a lot more careful. I'll use the blur feature probably if something crazy goes down before I even post the video. I've learned from this too. For sure. Yeah, bud, so did that dude. So that's why if you look at the clipped video now, it's his face is blurred out. His company logo on the truck is blurred out. He's been fired anyway, but you know. And then I went and I adjusted the live as well as best I could, so it's all blurred out on that live as well. But the guy's original request was take it all down, and yeah, I put my foot down on that. That wasn't going to happen, but I am willing to semi-protect the guy by, like I told him, I'm like, hey man, be a man about it, and just say what you mean what you say, and don't be a little punk when you have to answer for it. That's kind of how I feel about it. Listen, I've said things that I regret too. Who hasn't? Who has not? The person on the internet who you have a hard time finding any fault with, that's the person you need to fear right there. Can we get a Matthew interview video? Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll be up for that. Trader says, I guess I know what video I'm making today. Now, uh-oh, Trader, you're gonna blow it out. It's gonna go viral after you talk about it. Man, oh, y'all like my shirt? Y'all like my shirt? I got it over the weekend as well. That was the fun part of my weekend. Trader says I was planning on doing a reaction to it. Well, there you go, Trader. Now you can talk about how he got fired. Good morning, Steve. Ben says, how much you want to bet he shows up in the live chat today? I doubt that. No, it's possible. It's very possible that he's watching or someone he knows is watching, but I would say it's highly unlikely that he's going to speak up. I mean, again, the guy wants it to go away, understandably. He doesn't want to be associated with the event anymore. He's not going to draw attention to it any more than it's already been drawn to it. I totally get it. I understand where he's coming from. South Carolina is a one-party consent state. Nothing that happened is illegal, by the way. It's we're all good. No, his rights were not infringed upon. If anybody was wondering that. Brandon says, do you think he'll get unemployment? Yeah, I mean, I see some of the comments about from Bud Soda, and I'm not going to insult the guy. He has to deal with it. Furthermore, he has to answer to God for that, by the way. It's not about being fired, in my opinion. The dude will, by Friday of this week, the dude's going to have another job. Isn't there a shortage on truckers? He's going to be fine. His issue is answering to God for that. And sorry, buddy, but your face isn't blurred when you go and answer to God for that. Your face ain't going to be blurred out. And if I can shout out Pedro for being so kind. As soon as I got the email from the dude about how, hey, I've been fired, I want you to take these videos down. I texted Pedro. I was like, man, I need help. I need you to call me ASAP. He called me immediately. Gave me like 20 minutes of advice. And so very kind. And really helpful to me. Brandon says, racists suck, but so do alcoholics. Alcoholics get put into a program, not fired. Can't we have a class for Matthew? Yeah, what do they call that? Like sensitivity training? Email Pedro. Yeah, I know. I believe. Listen, Benj, especially at this time right now with all the information that he just pumped out about the gig conference in Denver, I'm sure he's getting lots of emails. But again, that's why I wanted to point out how kind he was, because I told him, hey, this is urgent, and he definitely responded very quickly, and it was again very, very helpful to me. It does still hurt a little bit to swallow. Just a little bit. Hey, we have a DoorDash offer. We're going to do it too. Check it out. $8.75, 4.3. Oh, yeah, we're certainly going to do that. Now, we're probably going to have a wait at this restaurant because they take quite a while. But, again, I'm just trying to take it easy today and not wipe myself out. The dasher that shot the YouTuber in a mall. Looks like a dollar store Bud soda. I don't even know about that story. I'll check that out later. think there's a way to drive to this restaurant without driving on a major road. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. I can just kind of weave through these parking lots here and get there and not have to wait at a light. Good morning, Tony. Oh, and I have ads for you guys today as well. It's going to be an ad show, but I did decide. So I've got some metrics on like the value of the live streams now that I've done several. So what I'm going to do, which I think is unique. I've never seen anybody do it like this, and maybe y'all will hate it, but I think it's actually potentially beneficial, is if I get a $5 super chat or whatever you call it, if I get a $5 super chat, then the following live stream, we won't have any ads during the stream, no ads. And in the description, I'll promote the person. If you want to be promoted, I'll promote you in the description and in the video so that people know who to thank for the no ads. And whether you have a product to promote or a YouTube channel to promote or whatever it is for that episode, basically you'll be sponsoring the next live stream and making it ad free. So I do think there's some value to it. I'm not just trying to like siphon money off of y'all, but I think it's a pretty solid middle ground for providing value for the audience and for myself. Can we promote leftist causes? I wondered about that. I was like, somebody's just gonna try and be funny and tell me to promote like whoopee cushions or something like that, or something stupid. No, I do have like it would have to fall in line with the morality standard that's been set to this point on the channel. Yeah, somebody's gonna promo Pride Month. Yeah. Benj, there you go. Does this count as buying subs? Okay, so Benj, and I see like when it's a gig tuber like that, I'm assuming Benj will want it to be just straight up to promote his channel. I'm guessing. So just let me know, Benj. Text me or let me know in the chat. But what'll happen is tomorrow we'll have no I see you, Brandon. Brandon, I'm sure you love that Benj just sponsored tomorrow's live stream. But there will be no ads tomorrow, so y'all have Benj to thank. Thank Brandon. You need to thank Benj right now. Say thank you. Hello, Saladin. I just saw your comment. Welcome to the live chat. Brandon said, thank you, bad guy. Hey, that's good. That's not bad. We're moving in the right direction. Notice how he didn't say hot bad guy? Because then it could be construed as Brandon calling Benj hot. That's why you didn't do that, Brandon, isn't it? You didn't want to call Benj hot. That is too funny. See, I mean, I'm sitting in the drive-thru right here, and I'm the second car. So all this time we've been sitting here, I don't know what it is about this restaurant, but they're slow, like real slow. Benj says, shout out to the channel. For sure, man. So we'll see tomorrow. I'll do several different things to feature Benj very prominently tomorrow. Again, I'm not. I intend to deliver value for what it is that I'm presenting there. So y'all will see tomorrow. Saladin says, you have all the stars in your chat, Dashing Trader. Yeah, and the Driven Dad and Benj and Bud Soda and every once in a while Trevor's Deliveries pops in here and whole squad. But honestly, I mean, I hear so much from people like Blake and Steve and two Kevins and all these non-creator accounts that I think are very important part of the live chat. Anyway, y'all are the ones that keep this thing going. I wouldn't know what to. I mean, I can talk for quite a while. I mean, I can keep you entertained for a bit, but definitely the live chat keeps things rolling, makes it a lot easier for me. So I appreciate everybody that contributes to the show. Bud Soda says, my buddy's bike froze. Here we go. Hey, we can move up to the window, y'all. Let me turn the camera so that I don't expose somebody's racism again. Hello. Hey, I have a DoorDash for Kristen. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I hate that happened because the stereotype of the racism in South Carolina kind of pisses me off. And so I hate that of course, it happens on my channel like that. My experience living here, growing up here, man, I get so many freaking spam calls. It's ridiculous. Anyway, my experience living here, growing up here is that the stereotypical Southern racism thing is just a complete, it's just way overblown. Not that there isn't any racism, because obviously there's people like Matthew, but that culture, the culture of racism does not thrive here. I'll just say that. And there's other regions in the United States where you see, where I see racism, and it just doesn't get the same stereotype as we do. And I think that's unfair. We got a Grubhub offer. Oh, shoot. I really like this offer here. But it's in the complete opposite direction of where we're going with the DoorDash, so I have to decline that. Tony says Brandon is the GOAT of wit in the chats. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll give him that for sure. Not just my live stream, though. He's that way in Bobby's live stream and anywhere else I've seen him. Pedro's live streams. Tony says, dude probably isn't from South Carolina. Yeah, that's true. I was really hoping, I was like, thank goodness he's a trucker. Hopefully he isn't around here very often, because I don't want this man to find me and tail me and chase me home. Yeah, I was like, hopefully this dude's a long way from home right now. And he doesn't ever come back. Tony says, don't they have to believe in sexist for there to be sexism? Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Y'all have a good day. How long was she trying to get my attention, y'all? All right, we're going. Oh, we're going that way. Okay. All righty. Tony says 20 minutes. She was trying to get my attention all that time. It's so lame, though. If you would have asked me a year ago, or if you would have told me a year ago that I was going to be involved in that my YouTube channel was going to be involved in a cancel culture firing of someone, I would have been like, you're going to have to explain how that's possible, because I'm not about that. Again, I don't feel bad for the guy, but I'd be pissed off too if I was him. I'd be like, man, this freaking. He probably thinks I'm liberal as crap or something. This freaking Twitch streamer, freaking Gen Z. You know, just associating me now with all the things that I don't want to be associated with. Freaking cancel culture guy, just trying to get clicks on the internet. Freaking TikToker. Hey, Jody. I'll watch from the phone while I'm watching. Yeah, Jody, welcome to the live chat. If y'all remember the last live stream, I told you guys that I saw somebody again out that knew who I was, and that was Jody. And now she's going to be joining the live chats some more during the live streams. Super sweet lady. Super sweet lady. Sorry that my voice isn't right, Jody. Unless, Jody, if you're the one who got me sick, we're going to have some problems. We're going to have some problems, Jody. No, I'm just kidding. I know that's a sacrifice of being either a teacher or a teacher's spouse, like a public school teacher. Allison's all the time battling these kids' little colds and flus and bringing them home to me. It's like 2 or 3 times a year I have to go through whatever the kids are going through. I don't think that I get these colds naturally. I think it's completely a result of the exposure to all these little teenage kids. Allison doesn't get paid enough for me to be dealing with her kids' colds, man. I tell you what. I'm I'm lucky it was a weekend, so it didn't cost me that much money. It didn't take me off the road that much. Hello, Scooter Bud. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Jody says, I am not sick, just for the record. That's good. No, I'm glad I didn't get you sick. Excuse me. I'm glad I didn't get you sick. I don't know. I'm not sure how long I've been carrying this thing for. Brandon says, I'll get TikTok as soon as Elon buys it, right? Yeah, that's probably about how I feel about that. Allison's like, you'd be so much bigger if you were on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not going to sell my soul. I'm not going to sell my soul to the Chinese. Now, if y'all like TikTok, that's fine. I've talked on the channel. It was well over a year ago, but I made a video where I went really in depth as to why I'm not on TikTok. But and my thoughts a year ago are identical to what they are today. Tony says, getting over the Rona? I don't know. No, I certainly don't think it's COVID related. I did have COVID once, and to me, it was very distinct. Totally different from a typical cold or flu in terms of, man, I mean, I could feel COVID all over my soul. It definitely was a little different than the common flu, that's for sure. Tony says, TikTok, the groomer's playground. Yeah, Allison's a big fan of TikTok. She's all the time on it. She's like, no, look, like, watch TikTok with me. There's all these, like, there's all kinds of conservative accounts, and it's not just the crazy stuff you see on the Daily Wire. I'm like, I know, I understand. It's like anything else in life. No matter where you go, if you want a community of bad people, you can find it, and you want a community of good people, you can find it. So it's up to you. It's up to you, the circles that you engage with.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
I'm gonna have to pull into this guy's driveway because the mailman's also coming through this cul-de-sac, and I don't want to be in his way. So I'm gonna back all the way into the driveway. All right. I'll be right back. I'll catch up on your comments. But Soda says this ain't Rona, just a nasty sinus infection. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. But Soda says they just had another kid. Did it come already? I knew his wife was pregnant. I've had a couple decent offers here. But I keep declining them because they're going south. And y'all know that I don't want to keep going south from here. I want to get back to where we started. So the only way I'll keep going south is if the offers are really, really good. Have you decided if you're going to GigCon? Yeah, I think I've decided that I'm not going to go. I should probably let Pedro know I'm not going to go. He had talked to me and he really wanted me to be over there. We had a plan. I was gonna debut a song live right there. If I was gonna go, I would have performed and debuted a song that I've been working on, and then I would have had it scheduled to release or to premiere on YouTube the same night. And I really liked that idea. I thought that it would be good for my channel and whatnot, but in the end, I just think it would be such a significant undertaking for me to do this that I think I'm going to have to hold off another year. Jody says, sip on Theraflu tonight. Yeah. No, I've been doing a couple things to try and get myself back. Ben says, people look at the GoPro and ask if I have TikTok. Should we go to the terrible Taco Bell? I'm going to say no. Well, remember last time we went, I asked them if they were under new management, and she said no. It's just $5.25. I feel like we can do better than that. Let's hold out. Let's hold off on it. Yeah, Tony, I was like, are you under new management? And she was like, no. Why do you ask? And I was like, oh, are you under new ownership then? She was like, no, we're corporate. Why do you ask? thinking to myself, the reason I ask is because this is the first time in the history of 18 years of me knowing Rock Hill that y'all have been competent once. So that's why I ask. Nah, Bud Soda, that's actually a different Taco Bell, believe it or not. There's 3 or 4 prominent Taco Bells in Rock Hill. And only one of them are good. The one closest to my house is good. But even they're starting to fall off. Even that Taco Bell is starting to fall off. Man. Kevin says at lunch you can do better. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking for at least a $6 order that'll take me back up the interstate. I've improved a lot each day, though, my friends. So tomorrow, you might join the live stream tomorrow, and I'll sound like I'm completely refreshed and normal. That's what I'm hoping for. Panera Bread, $6.70. Man, $6.75, 3.2 miles. It's kind of way out there, though. The downside to this one is it's all the way east. But I'm gonna say it's worth it, because even if we come all the way back, it'll still be more than $1 per mile. Kevin says I would hold out for an LOP. I'm not in LOP though. So let's head on over to Panera Bread. Let's make this Panera Bread. But Soda says his Taco Bell regressed as well, yeah. Yeah, it's funny how everything is regressing. The human race seems like for the last decade, the human race has evolved backwards. It's pretty amazing if you really think about it. What's amazing about the human race is how there can be 7 billion people on the earth at one time, but there's only among 7 billion people, there's probably only I would say less than 100 million people that actually make the world operate successfully, legitimately. That's what's kind of amazing about the human race. You got people that they pull way more than their weight. And then you got the majority of people barely do anything. And listen, I'm including myself in that. I've got big goals, but I'm not doing anything of tremendous value to the human race to this point. There are not that many people who are doing virtually all of the hiring and all of the inventing and all of the building. And there are billions of people that consume more than they produce over the course of their life. And you wonder how that's sustainable, or you wonder how just how talented, just how advanced are these people that are the ones that are actually making this whole thing work. And that's why when they talk about somebody like the richest people in the world, they're way too wealthy, and no one should ever be that wealthy. Now you better check yourself, man. There's no such thing as that. Benj, I've never heard of that. Jody says, "What's your acceptance rate?" At the moment, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's less than 10% right now, though. On DoorDash, all the apps together, I'm not sure, but on DoorDash, I'm definitely less than 10%. Tony says, "Rocking the Garju shirt today, nice." I need to get one of those too. Yeah, we're out here doing our chores today. Errand boy. Getting it done. Special merch available for dads and grads. Garju shirt available now. There you go. Tony's trying to get this live stream sponsored without paying $5. I see you, Tony. I see what you're trying to do. Michael says, "My friends and I started a YouTube sports network. Wanted to create instead of consume. Granted, there are far more philanthropic pursuits. There's something rewarding about creation." That's true, Michael. That's true. And that's, the only people that are actually, the only individuals, I talk about how billions of people are sort of dragging the whole human race down by consuming more than they produce. The only people that are actually not worth having are the ones that, well, that sounds really bad, but the ones that don't have a goal or some sort of idea of how they're going to get there. And so I've got this idea of where I'm going to go and how I'm going to impact. And I work toward it every day. It's the people that truly don't care that I really wonder, what is the point? What really is the point? Tony says, "You told me not to donate to you because I have kids." Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't, I definitely struggle with that. I'll talk about that when I come back in the car. Tony says to buy a shirt. Okay, Tony, I'll do that. That seems fair to me. That definitely seems fair. Anyway, so I struggle with the mental gymnastics of how over the course of my life, with the value that I produce, like how do I price things or navigate the fact that I care about the consumer so much? Like that's why I told y'all before, that's why there's so many jobs that I'm ineligible for just by definition. So what I was going to school for was personal finance before I dropped out, because I met a woman that was worth more than the degree. And let me explain that further too. She was further than me. She's a year older than I am. And because I was I was a really good student early in life, but I was such a poor college student that I was falling behind anyway. And so I decided, no, like let me adjust my time frame to be moving on with the college experience at the same time that Allison is. That way we can get married. And so I made making money my primary focus anyway. So what I was going to school for was personal finance because I wanted to help people on an individual and a family basis, basically help people retire with dignity, especially because I'm against the mentality of reliance on the government, and so many people seem to be developing that as a retirement strategy, which is completely inappropriate. So that's what I was going to do with a degree career. So I struggle with taking money from anyone. That's why I do so much. I provide so much value for people on a free basis. And especially in the situation of parents with kids, because that weighs on me so heavy as somebody who I grew up with parents who were so incredibly undisciplined financially. One parent in particular who he would prioritize gambling and drinking and stuff like this ahead of the kid. That's why I didn't have any. I put myself entirely through college. Like I didn't have any type of hand up at all. And so now in my adult life, as I do things that provide value, I kind of struggle with asking for anything from a family unit because I can't justify another kid out there not getting any help because the money's going to me, screw that. So that's kind of my thought process there. Ben says, bad ads, bad. No ads tomorrow, my friends. You know what the worst part about this live stream is? I can't clip anything. How am I getting a call from LPL Financial? Is that legit? Let's listen to this. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Rachel with the Medicare Department of Healthcare Benefits. How are you today?
See, that's another scam call. That wasn't LPL. How does it come up LPL Financial if it's not actually them? Anyway, the worst part about this live stream is I can't extract any segments from it. I can't clip anything out of this because my voice is so bad. Nick says he just quit his supermarket job. I'm done working for a manager that hates me. Yeah, Nick. Well, so are you new to the channel, Nick? If you're new to the channel, you're gonna like me. If that's your mentality, you're gonna like this channel. Gotta make sure I'm going to. Oh, I think we're going into. I think we're about to go into a nice neighborhood right here. I can't remember if this is residential or commercial. Or I think it might be a little 50-50 mix. No, let's see here. Oh, no, this is residential up here. Oh, yeah. Tony says, you didn't ask for it. I freely invested in your platform, bro. Nick says he was a DoorDasher in the past. Oh, Nick's telling me not to answer the phone. Yeah, I usually don't. Sometimes for content, I'll do it. You know what? I'll start answering those calls more. They stopped calling me back a couple months ago because I would get through their little system. I would get through the automated part where they're like, oh, you do qualify for our benefit. And then I'd get on the phone with some international person, obviously. And, you know, they would ask for my birthday or they'd ask how old I am or something like that. And I'd tell them 69. And then they'd be like, what's the date of your birthday? I'd be like, 6/9. What is that, June 9th? 6th, something like that. 6/9, 69.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
And then by the end of the conversation, I'm calling them a cuck on the phone. And so we'll do that. We'll do that on the channel. Nick says, I've been subbed for a minute. I dropped a like. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the likes. 5 likes today. Yeah, Benj, I agree. Same here. All right, Nick, have a good day, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you next time. Yeah, and you can tell right away with these spam callers, man, because you answer, at least the calls that I get, and then it sounds like a bubble popping. It's like bloop, and then there's a slight pause. It's like, hey, you stupid scammer. There, no normal phone call starts with that sound other than yours. I know right away. If there was any confusion to begin with, what's that DJ Khaled soundbite where he says, congratulations, you played yourself. That's how I feel about these scam calls. Congratulations, you played yourself. No, but it's so fun because if you really get them, if you get them emotionally invested in the call, you gotta get them to the point where they think, oh, I've got somebody, I've hooked a big fish right here. If you get them to believe that momentarily, even for a second, they get so, it's just like, it's, for them, that's orgasmic. So you get them right to that point. You're just edging them. I think that's what they call that. You're just edging them. And then you flip that conversation. And you say, I got you, you little cuck. I just cucked you. You have been made into a cuckold. And hey, they might not know English that well, but they know what that means. I know they know what that means apparently, because then they'll start cussing you up and down, and that's when it gets really fun. It gets really fun. Sometimes, the mature ones, they're just like, oh, whatever, and they hang up. But no, man, it gets real fun when one of them, you got them emotionally invested, and they're going back and forth with you. Speaking of racial slurs, they do that too. They call me things, they call me bad words that don't pertain to me, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I'm just saying that, they use the N-word a lot. I'm like, man, all I hear about is this American racism, and y'all are out here using some racial slurs with a level of comfort that I don't ever hear over here, that's for sure. Cuckleberry Finocchio. Yeah, it gets really fun when you start doing that. You start using insults that they've never even heard before. Actually, they might know what a Finocchio is. It depends. I mean, if it's a European person, they're going to know what a Finocchio is. I need to start learning some Bangladeshi insults. Scammer jammer. We've made $15.50 so far. 2 deliveries. Nice calm day so far. Jody, I think you're talking about the cowbell. That's the Grubhub notification sound. I get the offers to my phone, and usually I don't show them to y'all unless I'm accepting it. But I sit here and decline a bunch of orders as we drive. The cowbell, yeah, that's Grubhub. I'll turn Lyft on as well. I worry about doing Lyft sounding like I'm sick, but we can give it a shot. I did one Lyft ride yesterday, and they, it went totally fine. So I sound a lot better today than I did yesterday. Should I do $27? It's way out there. I'm gonna say no. That was close though. That would have been about. Well, that would have been about 30 miles round trip. Okay, this one we're definitely gonna do $20.50 for 10 total miles, and it takes me right back to my typical hotspot. So let's turn our food apps off, or at least put them on pause. Chanel is requesting a ride through a special service called Safe Ride Health. They may need extra assistance. Oh boy. That makes me a little nervous. That makes me a little, I'm not going to lie, that makes me a little concerned. Jody says you're doing ASMR. Yeah, I've had people tell me that before. That's funny. So let's try this Lyft ride here. And I hope that it's nothing like, I don't know how to help people medically. I'm not used to messing around with wheelchairs and stuff. But we can give it a shot. We can try. Let's do this thing. This will be well worth it. It'd be $20 at least. And it'll take way under an hour. We'll get this done in 30 minutes. Red, yes, nice shirt. Thank you, Red. I'm wearing it today. Got it over the weekend. Tony says he's with Michael Knowles. I watched that video too, Tony. Here we go. We got a call. Hello?
Hello, this is Bala from United Healthcare. Am I speaking with Mr. Ryan?
This is he. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for answering the phone call. I'm just calling on behalf of Miss Chanel McNair. Can we know what's your estimated time that you will be there?
Estimated time will be 12:15.
I see. Is it possible that you will be on the um drop off address by 12:30?
By 12:30?
Yes, is it possible?
Yeah, I'll be there at 12:15. So yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, the missioner also would not like to say that she's already on the way on the front of the building, so you'll be seeing the missioner. So yeah, thank you. That's all I need. Thank you.
Okay, do you want me to wait until 12:30 or you want me to go ahead and come as quickly as I can?
Yes, as quickly as you can, please.
Okay, I'll be there in less than 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't call her a cuck queen, because that would have been awkward. Might have gotten deactivated from Lyft right there. Imagine I just call her a cuck queen right off top. I was like, so sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still so new to Lyft that I have all these new experiences. Like, that's the first time I've ever received a phone call from a Lyft request. This is the first time that I've ever had a note that the person was going to need extra assistance. I wish it was a little more specific, because my car is not that big. I can't, I'm not sure if a wheelchair would fit in my trunk or not. I think maybe it would if it folds up. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why my mind goes straight to wheelchair, but that's what I'm thinking. Big Swole's laughing. Yeah, I was just having a conversation about how in the next spam call that I get, I'm going to call him a cuck. And then I get a call from the Lyft customer. And I was about this close to calling him a cuck right away. And then I heard it was a woman. I said, well, I'd have to call her a cuck queen then. Because even cucks have gender-specific language. There's a difference between a cuckold and a cuck queen. If y'all didn't know that, you learned something today. Big Swole says she sounded like one, to be honest. Don't be mean now. Don't be mean to the receptionist. That's a medical care professional right there you're being mean to. Ben says you aren't going to call her a war whore? Nah. This is bad, though, actually. I just thought about the fact that I'm going to be picking somebody up at a medical facility, and it sounds like I need to be COVID tested. They're going to be like, are you sure you can do this today? Buddy, you sound like you need to wear a mask. Where's your mat? Where's your hand sanitizer? was your most recent vaccinine? Or vaccinine? When was your most recent vaccine? 1997 when I left the hospital, buddy. Is that a recent enough booster for you? Jody says it's probably not a wheelchair. Big Soul says, I forgot about COVID for a second. Yeah, right. I know, right? I swear if you'd have never told me that COVID existed, I would have never realized it. All of the stress and the issues around COVID were completely media generated. They could have just let that ride and nobody would have even realized it. We would have just been like, oh man, this was a tough flu this year. This thing kicked our ass a little bit. And that's all it would have been. I swear, dude, I was doing what do they call that when you're 6 feet apart? Social distancing. I was doing social distancing before it was cool anyway. I like my space. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't get up in my space. It's got nothing to do with COVID. I like to have some room a little bit. I like to have some space. I was ahead of my time as far as that goes. Tony says it's going to be a foldable walker. Tony says I gotta pay attention to the road. Tony said he's socialist distancing. That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard that one. That's funny for sure. Oh shoot! Am I supposed to? There we go. Tony, shout out to your Nuggets. What impressive performance, man. I watched that whole game last night, too. They're starting to win me over, man. That's a lovable team. They're a lovable team at this point. All right, we're getting very close to our pickup here. Hello?
Hello, Sir Ryan. This is me again, Bella. Are you already near the area?
Yeah. So I'm pulling in right now. So I'll be there in about 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good Lord, they're trying to get rid of this person as fast as they can, huh? They're like, can you please hurry up and take this person away from us? I think I'm at the right spot. I don't know. It says right here. Oh, I'm getting yelled at. No wonder. Oh, this lady seems fun. This is going to be great. Hi there.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, Chanel?
I'm okay. I said, Lord, Ryan, the road right by me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty new to this.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I told her to tell you I got on a black tank top with some colored flat pants.
Oh, I wish she didn't tell me that.
Yeah,
She called me 2 times.
And I said, tell him I'm standing right here. I got on a black tank top with some peach, gray, and white pants.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, hey, well, we'll give you a smooth ride.
Thank you.
Back up the road. Have you got everything you need? You're not forgetting anything? They were telling me you might have some extra something. Oh, okay.
Maybe they talking about somebody else you got to pick up.
Okay, could be.
Yeah, I just require wear a mask. That's all.
You said you were required.
I just require a mask.
Oh, okay.
That's it. They probably gave you something for somebody else.
Oh, no, it might be that.
Yeah, see, my door is here. You'll drop me off back here because this is where my apartment is.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
But they always send everybody up there. That's how we end up talking about you missed your ride. How? When I was waiting outside.
Exactly. Yeah, I see what you mean. What do you require a mask for?
Oh, I just wear them because of the COVID situation and this flu and everything going around. Somebody got a cold, sneeze, cough, don't cover their mouth. You
oh, right.
Catch nothing from nobody.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
It's very nasty. And especially when I ride the bus and they be up there coughing, don't cover their mouth, sneezing.
Yeah.
And just in public, period. I'm just still nervous about COVID. So
I feel you.
My mask.
I feel you.
You never know who get in your car. They may not say nothing. They may not even know they got it. And they cough, sneeze, don't cover their mouth, wipe their hand on your stuff. Somebody has.
100%, yeah.
So now I'd rather just wear my mask. I ain't gonna worry about that. But no, I don't have cold or COVID tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm just cautious. That's all.
Gotcha.
I just like to protect my health.
No, you should. We all should.
Mm-hmm. And then they said there's a new strand out. Then they say there's a flu out. See, I ain't got time to be catching all that.
No.
And like my sister, she worked with this healthcare place, and she went to work last week. So the other day, she talked to her boss. Her boss now is sick with a cold. So now you've been in the house with them all last week. You didn't know she had a cold. She didn't even realize she was having one. And now she's sick. So guess where that's going?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
So she on the phone talking, I need some tea. Oh, I'm coughing, my head. I bet it do. You've been around that woman with that cold now.
Right.
That's why I just feel I'd rather wear my mask and not got to worry about that.
Do I hear an accent?
I'm from New York.
You from New York? Okay, that's cool. That's what I thought I was hearing that.
I'm from New York.
How long you been down here?
Oh, well, I've been in North Carolina. I just got to South Carolina in February. But I've been in North Carolina half my life. My grandmother is from North Carolina.
Okay.
From Plymouth.
Okay.
And my other mother's from New York.
Okay. Well, I hope you like it down here.
I done lived in back and forth down here since 18 months. I'm not new to the South.
Gotcha.
I was born and raised here too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Just not South Carolina, but North Carolina.
I'll be up in New York in June.
Oh, okay. What you got going on up there?
We're just road tripping. I've never been before.
Okay, you're gonna enjoy it.
If you have
over there on Hudson and Manhattan.
I was gonna ask you.
Hey, try over on the east side of Manhattan.
East side of Manhattan.
And try over there by Central Park. That's the west side of Manhattan.
Okay.
over there by Harlem, and you try over there on make sure you go to Brooklyn, the area where the mall is at.
The Brooklyn Mall.
Uh-huh.
All
Go
right.
there, it's nice. And go to the one on Queens Boulevard. And then in Manhattan, lower Manhattan, in the back, they got the Village. Y'all might like the Village too.
Okay.
The Village is where the young, the little, they're young, but they living life and enjoying life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Try over there.
Okay, yeah. I'm going with my wife, so.
Yeah, y'all will enjoy Manhattan. Just start in Manhattan, east, west, north. Y'all could just start on any side, and y'all will love all sides of Manhattan. And make sure you go see the Statue of Liberty too.
Oh, of course.
Yes, make sure you go to get on the ferry, and make sure y'all go to Staten Island.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take notes. Once we get parked up there, I'll take some notes.
That's right. And if not, take my number and call me.
Okay.
I don't mind y'all calling me. Trust me. I mean, I know you on your job now, but y'all will be on vacation, so that's a different story.
Sure thing.
So you call me if you need help or knowing where to go else to enjoy yourself. Just call me. You can call me anytime.
That's very kind. I appreciate that.
And if my cousins and them wasn't working when y'all was up there, I'll have them meet y'all to go ahead and show.
But oh, you're too kind.
Yeah, all of them work. So that's right. Because I want y'all to enjoy New York. Y'all will get y'all will enjoy it. Y'all really would.
That's really cool. No, every like New Yorker that I meet down here, they're all nice, and all I hear is about how mean people are up there. I'm like, that's not what I experience.
But
so
they're not. We're not. All New Yorkers are not. And I ain't gonna say you don't have some that's kind of troubling. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Well, that's everywhere.
Exactly.
But not everybody from New York is nasty and rude and disrespectful. No, they're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. I'm very humble. I'm very respectful until you get on that side. Then yeah, I am a New Yorker then.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Then I'm a New Yorker then. But I like my humbleness, so I try to talk things out first. I try to manage it until it's need to get there.
I agree.
And I haven't gotten there, so I hope not to soon. So I'm okay.
Oh yeah.
But y'all gonna enjoy it. Y'all gonna like it, and make sure you take a lot of change so you could bring back some souvenirs and go shopping.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna send you to the expensive stores.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna send you to the ones that's around, not so expensive, but you could get some good quality stuff.
Awesome.
Yes. And in Manhattan, on the lower east side, west side, you have the Timberland factory and the Nike factory, and you can go there and you can actually purchase your stuff, and you'll actually get it at a lower price.
Oh, that makes sense.
And they got a candy factory out there that you can get all different types of candy. We used to go get it and sell it to the kids. So yeah, you could go there and get all types of candies, whatever it is, even if it's back in the day candy.
Oh, really?
Maybe before you were born, and but yeah, you could get all candies from back when.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna send y'all to the good, nice, happy places.
We'll do it. That's cool. We'll go for sure.
And you got to go to Queens Boulevard. You got to go down Queens Boulevard. They call it Northern Boulevard, Queens Boulevard. And over there on Kew Gardens, you got to go to Beefsteak Charlie. Y'all have to go to Beefsteak Charlie.
What's that?
Beefsteak Charlie. Y'all have to go to
Beefsteak Okay, I've never even heard of that.
Yes, go there and eat. It's a wonderful restaurant.
Okay.
Just leave Red Lobsters alone. Just go to Beefsteak Charlie.
No, we got Red Lobsters down here.
Right. No, go to Beefsteak Charlie.
Yeah.
That's right there on Queens Boulevard, Northern Boulevard. It ain't too far from Manhattan.
Okay.
And they may have one in Manhattan. And make sure you go see the Wax Museum too.
Oh, I've heard about that.
And the Ripley's, believe it or not. Go see them.
Okay.
Yeah, I want y'all to have a ball.
Oh yeah, no, it sounds like sounds like we got a month worth of stuff to do.
Yes, and y'all can get it done. And even if you want to go to the zoo, go to the Bronx.
The Bronx Zoo.
It's very nice over there too. It's over there by East Tremont.
Okay.
In the Bronx. It's respectful over there. Y'all won't have to. It ain't no problems over there too.
Okay.
Only the Spanish people, they may talk loud, but they ain't fighting. They just talk loud.
Okay.
No, so don't get scared. They just like they talk. They some loud talkers, and it sounds like when they talking, they fighting and ready to war. But no, they just talking.
Oh, it's like that.
They talk. They some loud talkers.
Okay, yeah, no.
But you'll love it. You'll love the zoo.
Okay.
So I want y'all to get everything out of it that y'all can get, and make sure you take some pictures too.
Oh, of course.
Yes, make
Of course.
sure, and go to the Hudson River. Oh, that's on the back side, the east side of Manhattan.
Yeah.
The lower east side. Go back over there. Y'all would love that at nighttime.
Oh yeah, that's where the dude landed the plane a couple years ago.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Y'all will love it, especially at night. It lights up so pretty. Y'all can take pictures, sit right there in the park. Y'all will love that.
Okay.
I'm trying to take you to the exciting things that I know y'all will like.
What's
Because
up?
I enjoy it.
How about like a fancy date night place?
Okay, a fancy date night. That's what I'm telling you. Beefsteak Charlie. Start out with
that.
Beefsteak Charlie.
Okay.
After that, then go walk around, take a carriage ride around Central Park.
Okay.
That night, and that would be the most romantic thing you could take her on.
What's is it like horses? Like,
yeah, it's
a horse
and
carriage.
you're
Okay.
being pulled in a carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever been to Charleston?
No,
they do that there too. Yeah.
But you know, New York been known for especially with Central Park, because it's such a grand. That's one of the main sites right there is Central Park.
Okay.
And the carriage has been there forever, because you can either walk through it. They got a botanical in there too. If she like flowers,
she does.
It's a botanical in Central Park. Y'all got to walk to the back. You'll see the little river banks with the rocks, and you could actually go kite. You can get on the boat and go in there and boat around in the water in Central Park too.
Okay.
And when you come out, the botanical is right there.
Yes.
Oh, she'll love that.
Yes.
And that could be even a good little date night right there too, to take her right into the botanical. Y'all sit there and have a nice little outing.
Yeah, the last time we did a road trip, we went west though. We didn't go northeast.
Oh, okay.
But we did a botanical in Vancouver, Canada.
Was it nice?
It was.
Oh, that's good. See, that's why I say, yeah, go to that botanical. That's a beauty. And I went there for the first time, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And Central Park, y'all will love Central Park anyway. You feed the ducks. You can feed the ducks.
Okay.
And they will come on shore and come up to you. So don't get scared and run, because they just want you to feed them.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
And they'll get a little rude if you feed one more than the other. Yeah, they will. They'll start chasing you then.
Isn't there a bunch of pigeons too, though, right?
Or no? Not really too much no more, because they be on the other side of the park where people feed them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's mainly the ducks and geese.
Gotcha.
But you got some birds. Now, I ain't going to tell you don't, but just carry a little umbrella with you. For the sun. Plus, if they doo-doo while they flying, at least they ain't going to
Lord.
doo-doo on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But y'all will love it. Y'all will love it. I wouldn't say go to a movie, because I don't know how much they are now. But my cousin last said a movie was damn near $50. So I don't know.
$50 movie.
Yeah, but the ticket, the popcorn, and the drink.
Oh, okay.
So bring your own stuff if you do go to the movies.
Okay. Yeah, we do that down here too.
There you go. Get the big bag and go ahead and go for what you know.
Yeah.
Sneak your drink in the pocketbook. There you go.
That's right. That's why I got
throw
married.
everything in my pocketbook. You can see how big it is. That would fit a 2-liter, a whole meal, and some.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you could have turned.
Adding new left right to queue.
Yeah, it's got me. Are we going to Atrium?
Yeah, you could have made that left right there.
Yeah, I agree. I did. Sometimes I just follow the way it's telling me to go, but
because now it's taking you way down here.
Yeah.
And you could have just turned there and went around that corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all gonna love it. So call me if you need any help.
Okay.
So just call me. You'll have my number.
Okay.
And yeah. Do they give you the phone number?
Like I said, I'm new to this app, so I don't know.
Okay, well I'm gonna give it to you. Just get a pen on your phone.
Okay.
And that way you'll have my number, and you can call if y'all need any help.
Yes.
I ain't gonna call you, but you call me if you need some help or not, or
Okay.
you want some other locations.
Yeah, just type it into the notes.
It's
right
252.
Here. Hey, don't.
No,
type
252.
Just type it in that way I don't because I'll forget it.
Wait, you don't have no numbers here.
Oh, right here. There you go.
Okay, that's what I said. Okay. Just call me now.
Okay.
Wait, it'll be bunched up a little bit, right? But you'll be able to. Oh, I got your button. I couldn't. Yep. Here, Ryan, go ahead and say it real quick.
Okay.
It's Chanel. SHANEL.
Oh yeah, I got your name for sure.
Okay, just put the name with the number.
Alrighty, I'll remember that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Well, did you get it, Ryan? Did you press it so it could call me so you get my number?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it right there.
Okay. Yeah, that way I could tell. And make sure you take her to the store. Strawberries too.
Strawberries.
They shoes. It's like shoe store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she'll love that. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
good price too. They're not too expensive, but they a nice price.
Okay.
They decent. And they got some pretty shoes. And you know you gotta go to Jimmy Jams or VIMs. Go to either VIMs or Jimmy Jam.
Okay.
Mhm.
What are those?
Those are clothing stores like
Oh, man.
jeans, khakis.
Oh, you're trying to empty my pockets.
Oh no.
You just-
Okay, never mind. Then don't go to Jimmy Jam.
No, I'm kidding. No, it's good. Well, she loves to shop.
But yeah,
Loves
y'all
to
could
shop.
just look around, and there's some stores in Manhattan that she might like, that y'all might like too, because they got a lot of khakis now out in t-shirts that the youth like wearing now, the updated stuff.
Right.
Because these teens these days they wear some multicolored stuff and be happy.
They do.
Real happy.
Yeah, you were right. It would have been faster taking that.
Yeah, because now it's gonna take you all the way back around.
Yeah.
See, it just took you around the whole block.
I know there's construction going on now, so sometimes.
Yeah, but ain't no construction. I don't know why that GPS take you on the
Adding
round
new
trip.
ride to queue.
Now, Ryan, you got to stay out here to make sure I ain't miss my appointment.
Okay. Is it 12:30?
Yeah, it's past 12:30. It's 12:33.
Was it a 12:30 appointment?
I'm not even sure. I know I scheduled it. I thought I wrote it down. I went to go look for it, and I can't even find where I wrote the time at. So,
Do you want to go to the front doors?
oh, you got to go around the building. The doors are
Yeah.
around the side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. It's taking me to the back.
It's around the side back. Right there, pull, go straight, go straight.
Oh, in here?
Go straight.
Okay.
Now let me just run in and make sure I ain't miss my appointment.
Sure
They send me home and you be them pulled up. Now I gotta call somebody come back and get me.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here to the window and just ask her inside.
Okay.
I'll be right back, Ryan.
All right. Let me know for sure. Either way, let me know.
I'll be back. I'm gonna tell you what she said.
Okay. Wow. I got some comments to catch up on. Tony said good save. Yeah, there was a couple good saves there. Couple of them. Wes Warren, welcome to the chat. She's a New Yorker with that Southern hospitality. Yeah, that's a crazy combo right there. Now here's the deal: if she's gonna want to ride back to the crib, I'm gonna want to be paid for that.
Ryan, don't forget to call me.
Okay.
And maybe they'll have you come back and pick me up. My appointment ain't till 1:15.
Okay.
So I'm here good timing.
I'll be around.
So so just well, you want me to call you or text you to let you know when I'm done, or let them know that I got you coming back to get me?
One way or the other. If it comes up on my phone, I'll take it.
Okay, because it's 1:15. They'll see me, so he probably about 2. I'll be looking to be ready to go. It may not even take that long.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, Ryan.
I'll look for you. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. I'm trying not to get this. I told you we could do that in 30 minutes, though. I'm sitting here trying not to get this lady. I'm like, please don't say your phone number out loud. I'm live on YouTube. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just type it in. Please don't say it. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, boy. Shout out to Touch Me Tomcat. Oh, my goodness. We're going to spend probably 24 hours in New York. I think we might have time to do one of those things. Oh man, now I can let a cough out. I had to keep that cough in during that trip or she would have lost her mind. As I get parked. Wow. There we go. I feel better now. Touch Me Tomcat. Why are you putting addresses in the chat, bruh? Don't gotta be like that now. Bud Soda says I'd rather type it anyway. Those speech systems never work. Tony said, get that escape route pre-planned. Tony, do you have rides like that, Tony? They get like obsessed with you like you're the only driver on the road. Like they're gonna lose you. Tony says, Bud Soda, you have to get the hillbilly translator. Hello, John. I hope you're having a good day. Good coming off a good weekend. Rap a little for us. Man, you don't hear my voice today? There's no rapping going on today. No rapping today. Yeah, that those Lyft rides can be the most mentally taxing for sure. Cause you gotta meet a person where they're at. Literally and metaphorically, and just you got to be able to give them the conversation that they want to have. No matter what that is, whether that's no conversation, you can tell real quick. We've now made $36 during the stream, so we're sitting at about 18 an hour so far. A little bit over, it's a little bit over that. We're not at a full 2 hours yet. So we're approaching the $20 an hour mark again. But honestly, I need to relieve myself. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want that ride. Touch me, Tomcat. It depends on the person. It depends on the person. Sometimes they know, sometimes they don't. I can tell you one person who didn't know that he was on camera. I can tell you who that was. But that comes with the territory, you know. I don't know what the DoorDash terms and conditions say, but don't approach a car. Don't approach somebody's driver window to pick up your DoorDash. I would say that's generally a good rule to live by. Because even in that scenario, that dude would have gotten away with saying that if he'd have just waited for me to come deliver the food to him. Bench says he has a piston cup. Give me a moment, y'all. I will come back. I'll come back to the car momentarily. She says, look way back in the comments. I knew you wanted to cough. Should I look for more gig work to do, or should I call it? Man. Yeah, no wonder they called me twice. Like, where are you? How long are you gonna be? When can you come pick her up? How close are you? Hey, she's driving us crazy over here. Can you come? It's your turn. No, I mean, listen, she was sweet, but that was a lot. That was a lot. A lot going on there. I know people who will turn away when they blow their nose. Do you guys find that to be a personal thing? Some people don't want to be seen when they're blowing their nose. Tony says, wait till you see my new book I just wrote. I can't say what it is, but it's going to be a bestseller. Hello, Pete. I'm sorry. I just welcome to the chat. If I missed you before, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're up there commenting before. Welcome, Pete. I hope you're having a good day. What's another topic we could talk about? What's new these days? Tim Scott. How about Tim Scott of South Carolina announced his presidential candidacy for 2024. It's kind of exciting around these parts. That was a significant piece of news for us. Check that out. First of all, great angle. I'm loving the angle there, Tony. Property of Garzu Driver Department. There you go. I like it. It says, check out the store for some Get a Real Job University shirts for your dads and grads. I like that little, what do they call that? Two-tone? When the chest is a different color than the sleeves. Got the dark sleeves. I don't know what you call that, but it looks good. The comments are positive. Kevin T says, you're going to be the dean. Now you need professors, buildings, and dorms. Jim Brown died. That's another piece of information. Tony says you can choose the colors. You can choose the colors on the two-tone. Is that what that's called? I don't want to say that wrong. What is a two-tone shirt? Yeah, I think I'm right about that. I think that qualifies as two-tone. They're also saying if a shirt is like split down the middle, black and gray, but there's this example right here. Okay. Yeah, Jim Brown died. According to Bleacher Report, LeBron James is considering retirement. I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy it. I'm sorry, but you know, he's a master. He likes to develop his own narrative, his own career arc narrative. What can I do? Oh, crap. I just got swept out of the Western Conference Finals. What can I say that will take the attention off of that and have everybody talking about how great I am again? Oh, yeah, I can threaten retirement. That way people talk about what a great career I had. I can just threaten retirement and make Carmelo Anthony's retirement completely lost in the news cycle. Screw him, right? Screw Carmelo. I just don't want people talking about the fact that I just got swept. Man, relax. Relax, dude. Everybody knows you're not retiring. Kevin says might leave the Lakers. Yeah. Right. I don't buy it a second. If anything, he's bringing Kyrie over. Tony says he should retire so I don't have to hear about him anymore. If he does retire, Jody says go rest up. Jody thinks I should quit working. I should take my $36 and call it a day. Yeah, no, if he does retire, it'll be a temporary retirement because he's coming back. He'll come back up. I could, you know, in the most dramatic scenario, I could see him taking a year off from the NBA, coming back to play with his son. He's not giving that dream up. That's not over. Maybe he just takes a year off. But like I said, I doubt it. I doubt it. But the problem is, I think what was motivating him for a while, probably more than we anticipated, was the chase for the all-time leading scorer title. I promise you, if he had not reached that this year, if he needed one more year to do that, he would not be threatening retirement right now. But I feel like that was his North Star for a little while. And since he got that this season, and listen, I watched the game last night. The dude put his all into it, which you can't say about some of the other players on his team. He gave it his all. I'm not saying that. But for a long time it was I've got to get the scoring title. And now heading into this offseason, it's like what's next? Until my son comes up into the league, what's next? I mean, there's really nothing other than further distancing himself in the with the accolades that he's got. Like, you know, stack another 2,000 points. If he plays next year, he'll be at 40,000 points. Bud Soda said $60 cash tip. Okay. Let's go. Kevin says too much friction with Kyrie and LeBron. Kevin, did you see that Kyrie was at the game last night? He was there. Might as well go play baseball and come back. That would be actually very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably watch that. I've got the if it gets loud behind me, I've got the trash truck back there. We got the trash truck, and then we got the recycling truck coming by, picking up the neighborhood waste. All that dog poop that I bag up, they gotta come. They gotta come collect all my bags. Kevin says end his career back home in Cleveland. I don't see that. I don't think so. Unless in some crazy world they draft his son, then yeah, he would. But I don't see that. I don't think he has enough time to do all that. He doesn't have enough time to take a year off, go play with his son, and then play another year in Cleveland. He's not doing all that. See you, Bench. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. Well, I know I'll definitely see you tomorrow because the tomorrow's live stream is sponsored by @DasherBench. We gonna try and get you some subscribers. Bronny to OKC. Oh, that'd be something else. People forget Chet didn't even play this year. That team, that team's gonna be interesting. Okay, here he goes. He's about to grab my he's got my recycling. Watch how he chucks this bin. He's just gonna throw it. Look, he just threw it. Look at him just throw it. There you go, yeah. At least put it back in the yard. Thank you. Chet for Rookie of the Year. No way, Blake. No, I hate when they do that. Dude misses his rookie year, and then the dude's second year, they let the guy win. Didn't Ben Simmons do that? That's so lame. Yeah, I agree, Blake. Yeah. No, that's so lame. Oh, so this might answer my question. My dash ended because I wasn't scheduled. I was scheduled until 1 o'clock. So let's see here. My next dash starts at 4:30. Nah, y'all, we're gonna call it a day. If I don't have DoorDash, we're gonna end the shift. Here he comes. Here he comes for the trash. Grab that thing, dump it, bam. Now drop it and go. Look how smooth he is with that. Grab it, dump it. Oh, shake that thing. Drop it and go. That's good execution right there. That was well done. Yeah, I got to do better about scheduling my dashes. The reason I wasn't scheduled more than I was today is because I I was unsure of whether I'd be able to do a lot of work today, but I'm feeling pretty good. To be honest with you, I'm feeling pretty good. Tomorrow we should be totally fine. I'm hoping that I continue to clear up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Sort of an abbreviated shift, but we made $36. Had an interesting Lyft ride. Getting back in the swing of the normal live streams. I'll have, well, I don't know. I feel like I've got the energy and I've got the inspiration to pump a video out for the channel today. But I just don't know, because I know I don't sound right. Maybe I'll listen to myself back a little bit, because I don't want to make a permanent video for the channel that if I sound off. But I've got a short idea for a YouTube short, and I've got a a main video concept that I could definitely get both of them achieved today if I wanted to. But anyway. I'll let y'all go. In honor of Tony, the Driven Dad, and the Garju shirt, I'll end the live stream by saying class dismissed.